It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. Jake Marisnick is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Gomez, still going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Carlos Correa is in now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Grounded back up the middle, played on the backhand, and a rather easy first out. Cole Calhoun will get his first opportunity now. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball one. 2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third. 3-0 now.
He's in danger now of putting 2 men on to start the ball game. Not what you want to do with the heart of the order to follow.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. Albert Pujols will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Billy Burns comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gomez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Batting third, first baseman.
A 2-run home run there by Carlos Gomez. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Chris Davis is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
Nobody out, runner on first. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Stephen Vogt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Calhoun is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Mark Canha will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Outside and low, 3-0. And he might have gone after ball 4 there. Instead, it's 3-1. Left side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. George Springer will lead things off here, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. In now, Jason Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jason Castro.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. That'll be something they'll need to think about.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Seared down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Devin Travis will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Lind in foul ground. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double. Josh Reddick strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Sliding stop by Travis. It's there. He got him.
Wow, made it look easy.
Striding into the box, Jed Lowry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He pulls this one into right. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Chris Coghlan takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Chris Coghlan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Line to the right side. Springer is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Billy Burns will get his second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
That really got this ball club going. When your leadoff guy gets on like that, kind of just fuels.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. David Wright is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Third baseman, David Wright.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Hit down the third base line. And a swing and a miss that time by right as he couldn't come up with it. One away. Coco Crisp will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Burns is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Jake Marisnick will stand in. He doubled to open up the ball game.
It's always big when you get your leadoff guy on to start a game like that, because that just wakes up the whole team from the very beginning.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. Gloved by Lowry. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over to first. Runners on the move for second. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time and the inning is over. Carlos Gomez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
For the Athletics, center fielder Carlos.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. To short. Correa is right there. A quick out number 1. Adam Lind is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Hit out towards second. There is Travis. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground left side. Correa over to his left. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out in the inning. Leading off the inning, Cole Calhoun, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Coughlin ranges to his right. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Astros.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. On the move is Gomez. 2 gone. Now batting, George Springer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Push to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. The relay throw. Jason Castro stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Into the seats, 0-1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Stephen Vogt is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Mark Canha will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Mark Canha.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in a matter of about 5 feet.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Pujols calls for it. 2 down. Josh Reddick stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Jed Lowry will dig in. He singled his first time around. Out in front of it, strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. On the ground to the right side. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Devin Travis. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
0-1, here it comes. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. This is in the air to left. Burns moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the leadoff man retired now for David Wright. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to third. Canha scoops it up. Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Coco Crisp. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. He tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that'll be taken for a ball by Coco. It's 3-1 now. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Chris Coughlin comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the
Leading up
fifth.
for the A's, second baseman, Chris Coughlin.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marisnick is after it. Makes the play, one away. Billy Burns steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Liner towards second. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is in there. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. This one's down to third. Gloved by right. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Adam Lind bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out.
And all he's looking for right now is a pitch that he can drive somewhere. You got to get on base, and preferably in scoring position, so maybe he can get his teammates to drive him in.
Ground ball right side. Travis showing off his range. And a super play to gun his man down. Leading off the inning, Jake Marisnick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Up top, it's 2-0. Fly ball heading for the alley. Gomez giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And Gomez will get this one in off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batting,
Carlos Correa will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And that's low, ball 4. Cole Calhoun stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Albert Pujols is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Chopped in front of home plate. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So stepping in, George Springer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Flipped out the other way towards short. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Jason Castro ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Boy, it was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Chris Davis gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Low for ball 1. And he pops it up back behind second base. Travis is there for it. One away. Stephen Vogt will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Mark Canha stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Mark Canha.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Springer on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Devin Travis is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Tap foul at home plate. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. David Wright will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Coco Crisp will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Reddick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Josh Reddick will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. And a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Grounded to the right. And he's safe. Chris Coughlin will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the 0 for so far.
To the right side, and that's going to get through. It's a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Billy Burns gets a great opportunity to drive in some runs and add to this lead, but the double play is in order. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. The second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Carlos Gomez strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
The 1-0 delivery. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a two-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now. Steve Cishek will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning. Marisnick is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Leading off the inning, Jake Marisnick. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man.
Ryan Madsen will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. Carlos Correa will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Chopped foul right at home plate. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting, left fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. To his right, Coughlin. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Chris Davis will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Calling for it, Marisnick. 1 out. Stephen Vogt stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded to third. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Ready for another chance? Mark Canha. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Calhoun, and this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting, right fielder, Shaw.
A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and the lead is now 7-2. And Wright will make the catch to retire the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Albert Pujols. And they'll need him to get something going here. Fernando Rodriguez will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for the Astros,
George Springer steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired, 2 down now.
the batter,
Jason Castro makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Lifted in the air to right field. Reddick is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs, really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.